What's shaking, people, and welcome to another episode of Excelsior Now podcast, where we take your favorite YouTuber, Twitch streamer, content creator, or community member and ask them what's shaking now. Here's my co-host, Bloody Reckless. Say hello to the people, Bloody.
Heyo, what it do? What it do? What's up, everybody? Good to have you
We
all.
have a very special guest in the building tonight, Mr. Flavius King.
Hey, what's up, guys?
The man.
Legend, what's good with it,
Legend.
boss? How are you, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Another Sunday, another weekend's over for me. I know for you guys, it's still supper time. For me, it's like 1 a.m.
God, it's late for you, boss. It's
But
really
it's all good. It's all good. Love to be here, guys. Thank you for the invitation, Zoom, and awesome to be with Bloody for the first time.
Yeah, man.
And I hope you all having an amazing weekend as usual.
Yeah, I mean, it was a busy weekend for us as well. You know, we did community night for Black Wakanda and the Avengers community, and that was like 4 hours of the OLT over and over and over again, bro. So it was crazy. And on top of doing the weekly recap, which you stopped in, so thank you so much for stopping in and hanging out with us with that, man. That was fire.
When I have a time, I always jump on every single one of you guys. I try.
You really do. No, you really do, bro. Let's say what's up to the chat before we get started. We have got a couple of good fire people out there, like that boy dude. The bodyguard is in the building. Incredible. Harry is in the building. Doom Squad official Hulk main. That's the guy right there. Wise, aka Dub, is in the house. I see you, Mr. Flavius King. Set out the game of my twin. Yes, indeed. Was good with it, sir. Thank you for stopping through. This dude here, him.
Avengers, huh?
He's here again. What's good with it, sir? Mr. Complete the OLT in 25 seconds with your champion level 18 maxed out 150 Black Panther. Yeah, we see you, Mr. Avengers hater. We know what's up with you, sir. Y'all Drat Hearts is in the building. That's my guy right there. Success. Sandor, Century Man, my baby girl Jazzy Jazz, on Aqua, Michael. Dang. Oh, golly, we got a lot of people up in here, man. That's good. Sadar says hello to everyone except Avengers haters. So yeah, y'all know how we roll. All right, let's get started with the show. One-on-one with Doom, but we're gonna leave Bloody in the building just because that's my people, and I don't feel like moving them today. So that's what we're gonna do. First question, sir. Who is Flavius King, and what should people expect when they come to your YouTube/Twitch channel?
Oh, dude, I'm just a normal guy that loves to play video games. I love everything that is RPG, MMOs, and basically all of that. I try to compile now with Marvel Avengers. I grabbed Marvel Avengers and try to put as an MMO RPG and Square Enix. What can you expect when you go to my channel? Truth. 100% truth. Everything that I do, say my opinions, it's what you can expect. And crazy builds, like blue builds, especially on Marvel, which I focus a lot nowadays. But I'm still waiting for the game that fulfills my time, like Black Desert did back in the day. Marvel Avengers does that, but it doesn't give me the MMO kind of experience. But it's the game that I actually love. So basically, it's that, man. Just a guy playing video games with a great community that we have. And lucky enough, here we are. Basically that.
I like it, sir. Well, how did you build your team? You know what I mean? You got the FKNA team around you. You know what I mean? Like that. That inspired a lot of different things, including a certain team that I may know. You know what I'm saying? So you dig? Seriously, like how did that even transpire?
It was a crazy talk. I used to be a part of GTZ Bulls here in Portugal, like an org for video games, and I was a content creative manager. Things went a bit south with them because I had a few ideas that were, well, I think bigger than Portugal's standalone streaming way of thinking. And I left after like 2 years of streaming. I stopped for 6 months. I came back in April 2020, if I'm not mistaken. And I was talking actually was with Pura and Garn. Shout outs to my boys, by the way. And I was like, dudes, I'm gonna create a team. But this went for 6 months. I was saying, I'm gonna create this team. I have a project in my head. I will do it. But I was actually in the process of rebranding my Twitch, start thinking ideas for my YouTube. I was like, yeah, I don't have the time for everything. So alone, I cannot do this. So I reached out to Garn and Pura. They said, yeah, I'm in. I reached out to Kick and I said, yeah, I'm in. And then I went to Old Head. I was the first raid that Old Head ever had on Twitch. So I reached out to Old Head and I said, hey, dudes, I'm going to make a team. And I want you. And then Space Ghost came because he's a real life producer. So it started as a joke, like as a kid's play, like I love to say, like, yeah, let's put this team together and watch the Square Enix on Twitch with this team.
Okay.
And then within the first podcast, we did E3 Square Enix, where they reveal the actually Guardians of the Galaxy and Black Panther, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We did that, and right off the start, we actually had Anthony Gartmeyer, shout outs to AJ, which is the senior animator of Marvel Avengers.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this took off a bit. We had Caboose, iRuler just featuring our stuff on their YouTubes, and it kind of took off. But it was like the main thing is let's have fun. Right. Of course, now we have a responsibility, which turned out to be bigger than I ever imagined in the beginning. But yeah, it was like crazy out of nowhere. It was like a stupid idea, and I said, I'm gonna make a team with you guys, and that's it. And well, all came together.
Man, it wasn't a stupid idea, because look at it, dude. Your what you did literally spawned off a whole another team. You know what I mean? Like that's not.
I'm happy for that. It's actually it's flattered that happened, and I definitely
give y'all props where props are due. You know, it's definitely inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
it was amazing.
Bloody.
Yes, sir.
Chat. Grab that popcorn, people, because it's time for the popcorn question, y'all. Y'all already know what's going down. We ask you 2 softball questions, then we get some real stuff going on, bro. Now, are you ready, sir?
I'm always ready.
Okay. You get a lot of big influencers in devs and huge people in the community on your podcast.
Yeah.
How do you feel when people use your content without at least asking?
Wow, that's a fire one. Listen, it was a few weeks ago that we had you on our podcast.
Yeah.
And actually, after the podcast, we were talking about that. That's actually a great question. I get pissed.
I was not expecting you to say that, but okay.
I get pissed. I don't like it because it's like, for me, it's common sense. If I want to use something as a content from others, I just go and say, listen, I love what you did there. Can I use it? Simple as that. It's like in grabbing parts. especially from my podcast, and I was pissed about that in a particular sense of way. Grabbing a part of the FKNA podcast and just throw it out there, and just in your channel, just because, without even saying, you can put the name there in the link there. It's all good. I don't mind. It's kind of but I shout out at you. Yeah, but you didn't come to me or my team to say, listen, guys, I really want to use this in my stuff. Can we? It's like a chivalry thing, It's a chivalry thing. I'm a man. Like I'm 34, so I think old ages. 90s, 20s. I got that mentality, man. My word is everything, and actually, what I say that I do, I will do it. Period. It's my word. So if you come to me and say, FK, I want to use this, can I? Or even during the podcast, man. We are in the digital era. You send me a message on Twitter, I'll be there and said, okay, use it. It's all good, brother. I don't mind. Use it. It's all good. You want to put it on channel? Come to me or to any FKNA OG6 there and ask. If you don't ask and you're going to put the things on your channel without like, but I shout out. I said you was FKNA. Yeah, you don't even know me, dude.
Oh, damn. Let me keep the popcorn out. Go ahead, dog. Keep going.
You don't even know me. It doesn't matter who he is. You don't even know me. You didn't have the courtesy to come to me and said, hey, listen, dude, I like the stupid stuff that you do. I want to use it. Even freaking devs. Listen, Crystal Dynamics, when need something from me or any other content creator, they ask us. They send us an email or send us a message on Discord saying, can I use that clip? Can I use this? Listen, on that 1 year thing, Andy sent me a message. Can I use the FKNA podcast to put on the 1 year? And I said, yeah, sure, of course. It's all good. Wow. So if a community manager of a game that makes millions now come to me and ask if I can, who the fuck are you to steal my freaking thing and put it in your channel?
I was not expecting this much popcorn to be eaten on this question, sir. Damn.
This question is like, it annoys me, dude. Annoys me because
I hear you. I
hear you. I can grab something from anyone else and say, here, it's on the podcast, and not giving props to the guy that I asked you for the trap song. I asked you and said, listen, I want the MP3. Can I have it? And I said, I'm sending you. So I didn't need it, man. I go to YouTube, I rip it off, and that's it.
Seriously, you could have, but you didn't. You literally hit me up. Hey, I like this, Doom. You mind if I? Hey, no problem.
I didn't even know
you. Had it in 2 seconds. You know what I mean? Like,
I didn't even know you. I was like, Doom, I love this. Can I have this? Because I was there. My team was there. So can I have this? But prior to that, you said, listen, I'm working on the project. I never forget things. It's kind of a thing that I have as a criminal analyst, is I never forget the things that I say or that people say directly to me. I was like, you said to me, I'm working on a project, but it's secret. And you did talk with Puta. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to use this. You talked with Puta. Puta came to me and said, there's something coming. And I was like, okay, they talk to you? Great. If they talk to you, that's perfect. Let's go. But if you don't talk in anyone and you just grab it out of nowhere like I'm a freaking dev stream, I'm not a dev stream, dude. I'm not a freaking dev stream. Don't do it. Don't do it. And to be honest, I'm actually saying don't do it because I'm in the process to actually TM the freaking brand. So if I see my freaking banner, if I see my freaking thing out in your stream, I'll put a lawsuit on you. I got the money. I don't care, dude. I got the time and the money. That's the problem, Problem with being a jerk like me on those cases, I got the time. I definitely got the time.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're about to TM everything just because of that.
You know what?
We are nobody. Listen, we are nobody. It's just something that really annoys me. It's like, I'm nobody, dude. who the freak am I? I got like 3.5K freaking followers on Twitch and barely 900 on YouTube. Actually, who the hell is FK? But I am me, and that's a really big thing for me. I'm full of myself, like I used to say. I'm full of myself.
I hear it, dog. I hear it, dude. That was bloody. Kid you not? That was probably the best popcorn question we've ever had, dude. That was it, right?
Man, he like touched on like every corner, like.
Bro, I like it, dude. Like that. That was awesome. Thank you for that, bro. For real, I appreciate it, FK. You seem to be transitioning actually from your Twitch to YouTube. How is that going for you? Is it going good, and or are you seeing a lot of problems with the transition?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's a process, and like I say, I do all of this that you see me doing around YouTube, Twitch, FKNA. I do this for fun and pleasure.
Yes, indeed.
I have a 40 hours job as a criminal analyst. I do this to get away from that.
Let them know. Let them know. Let them know, bro.
It's like this podcast here will end like 3 a.m. in 4 hours time. I'll be working 8 hours on Monday.
Wow.
So I do this.
You sound like me, dude.
I do this for fun, and actually, it's a grind. It's always a grind. I always said to someone that is new on content creation, that this is not a race. It's not because Doomkiller has 4.20K followers that I need to have that in 4 months or 5 months or 6 months. It can take a whole year, 2 years, 3 years. Hell, I might not even get to there. But as long as I'm doing this and this is giving me pleasure to do, I don't care. But it's not easy. It's not easy, man. You come from Twitch. And I started to actually work with my YouTube more 4 months ago, and I went from like 400 subscribers, I think, to 900 and something. But it's like, I wouldn't say a joke no more, because I really enjoy what I do, and it is for fun. I need to have goals in everything that I do. It's like something that my OCDs are crazy, dude. My OCDs are crazy.
No, I hear you, bro.
If I tell you like the things that I do daily because of my OCDs, you're gonna laugh out loud a lot. But I need to have a goal, and my goal this year was reaching 1K on YouTube, just because. And then, of course, bringing people from Twitch to YouTube, it's hard.
It's very hard.
It's hard. At least for me, I don't have like the sauce that Lajuna have. I'm not revealing, I'm not Bob. Right. I'm not all those great guys that have an established brand. I was lucky enough to pop up in someone's radar and get my Razor stuff, and that's about it. That's about it. I'm no one comparing to those guys. For me, I'm zero. But it's a struggle. It's a struggle to bring people from Twitch to YouTube, no doubt. It's a struggle, which is going good. I don't complain, dude. I hardly complain about numbers. I don't complain. I get upset with myself saying, what am I doing wrong right this? But it's in the moment, because listen, guys, even if you're streaming for 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 15 millions, listen, it's a luck. It's a breakthrough. It's a break. Anyone can have a break, and if you grab that break, perfect. But it's not forever. All of this that we're doing right now, it's not forever, dudes. Don't get it twisted. It's not forever. There's a selected few that actually make a living out of this and live big. So it's a struggle to jump into 2 platforms, but it's been a hell of fun, and I'm loving streaming on YouTube so far. And well, we'll see what happens in the future. 1K is the goal for this year. Maybe get monetized or partnership or whatever YouTube want to call it, and then we'll see the future for next 2022.
Yeah, man. Sounds good. You sound focused too, bro. Like, yeah. I like that, man. I think that's why me and you, when we do talk, me and you talk a lot outside of.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? People don't know me and you talk a lot. You know what I mean? So
it's crazy. It's crazy, and I'm really focused in everything that I do, man. And so, I think it was my old childhood that made me be like this, like really focus on things. I don't know. Maybe
I like it.
Maybe it's just because I'm crazy.
Nah, dude, I like it. Well, I'm crazy too, then, so that's why we work good together, I guess, boss. Last question with me before we move to the next segment. I had some really good questions for you, man.
Agreed.
As a top 5 Hulk player in all of Marvel Avengers, what sets your Hulk apart from everyone else's? Because I mean, like, every time I say who's got the best Hulk in the game, it's always, you, Lejeune, Flavius. I said Flavius, Harry, and I can't even think of the other person. So it's really top 3. That's the only 3 names I hear is you, Lejeune, and Harry. So as a top 3 player, what sets your Hulk apart? You know what I mean?
Well, right now I don't even know, to be honest. I don't pay attention no more to that. I used to. I'm not gonna lie. I used to pay attention. I think my Hulk can take a beating.
That's what it is. Okay. Your resilience and resolve. Okay.
Yeah, it can take a beating with 1.3, and then it's about the way you play it. I guess, like, my builds in my head have 5 steps that I never turn down for anything. It's like the perks, the stats, the tree, of course. Now champion level and the way you play it. This is my 5 steps to put a build together. And to be honest, my Hulk can take a beating, but I think what put my Hulk on those tops, which I don't even know if I'm top 3, 5, 10, whatever. I like to say that I'm one of the best, but the best can be 100 builds.
Yeah, but still, people know you as one of the best, dude. Like I said, I've asked pretty much everybody who's come on my panel. Those 3 names are the only names I hear. So let's.
I think it was because back before Hulk was nerfed, and yes, I'm still hurt with that. It was a nerf. It was not a fix.
It was a nerf. It was definitely a nerf.
It was a nerf. I did like 6.3 million damage on a boss, and then it's because of the builds, because I did one shot every single boss in the game with the blue build.
Bruh. What? This man said with a blue build. Okay.
With a blue build. All my gear was blue with blue ISOs, and I one shot Taskmaster, Abomination, Maestro. Actually, Maestro was one shot in the first day with both builds. And the Super Adapted. I actually have a clip of that where my Razer headphones just jump out of my freaking head because everybody was like, back in the day was the most difficult thing that we had to do. It was the Super Adaptoid on Cape Mission 165, and everybody was, nah, nobody can one-shot this. The devs were, nobody can one-shot this. And one day, out of the freaking nowhere, I was like, I think I was with Pura on party, and said, Pura, it's now. And he said, nah, it's now. Check it. And I pop everything with Hulk. I one-shot the Super Adaptoid. I make a freaking part. Actually, the clip is somewhere around my YouTube. And I was like, yes! And my headphones just jump in the air and stuff like that. It was but yeah, basically it's
what?
Wow.
Okay. 6.5 and Super Adaptoid getting smashed.
Yeah, I think it was the best one. You know?
That's fine, bro. That's fine.
And that's why people still say that, oh, you have one of the best Hulks out there. I think so. I did change a lot of things on my Hulk during the times. I got 13 builds for my Hulk, so it's like it
say
depends.
that again. Say that again in English. I mean, no disrespect to you. I'm not. You know what I mean. But say that one more time for the people,
I got
bro.
13 builds for Hulk, ready to everything.
But I don't got 13 bills in this game. This man said I got 13 bills for the Hulk. What? Okay.
It's
all right.
It's
all right. I ain't even mad at you, dog.
13 bills for my Hulk.
All right, next segment is just a real quick plug from our sponsors, www.financialfelons.com. You already know what to do, man. Use code DOOM for 15% off all merchandise in that piece. And I'd also like to give a special shout out to the members of the channel, man. Sobel, Greek, Dev, Lejeune, Manrich, Loud Cloud, Slipshock, Mr. Orange, and the Wacko. Thank you guys for being channel members. You are the motor behind everything that keeps us going. All of this stuff is because of you guys doing y'all thing. So if you have not yet, make sure you smash that join button and become a member. Flav, do you have any sponsors and shout outs that you would like to do at this time, sir?
Well, to be honest, there's two that been with me for I think all my career back in gaming, which is Razer. Been a trip, man. I received my camera and my everything, my plugs, my headphones, everything from Razer. And of course, one thing that put my stream out there, and I cannot thank enough, it's Lightstream. Although sometimes he meshes my brains around, but Lightstream is the core of FKNA right now, and it's the core of FK Flavius King, both on YouTube most of the times and on Twitch. So yeah, shout out to Lightstream and Rick's T for reaching out to me and say, FK, we got a project. And I was like, sign me in, dude. Sign me in.
Sounds good. Sounds nice, good. Man. Well, this next segment, I will actually be leaving you with my co-host, Mr. Bloody Reckless. He will take charge from here with the people ask with Bloody Reckless, man. So you guys enjoy yourself. I will be back shortly.
My man.
Let's go, Bloody. Let's go. Let's see what happening.
First of all, man, how you doing, man? I know
I'm doing great. As usually sleep deprived, but that's my life.
Oh, man.
So it's all good.
Man, well, again, thank you, man, for being here.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for the invitation. It's really my pleasure here.
Yeah, we as a community, man, we all appreciate you just for seeing you and just being here. But these questions are going to get significantly harder. So, like dude said earlier, I'm gonna softball you a few, and then when I see you start sweating, I know that they probably got to you.
You won't.
Right. First question. This one's from Yardrats. I think he's in the chat. Tell the people, what does FKNA actually stand for?
Well, I kept that a secret, even from my FKNA members. They don't even know what FKNA means. We have so much theories about that, which is funny. So FK, it's actually FK comes from my name, of course. It was like FK Flavius Kings. So and my name comes from Division when I was playing Dark Zone with guys FM03 and a lot of other streamers, and we were the police of Division. But basically, FK stands for freaking king, which I don't curse. If you guys don't know, I barely curse. So freaking is not freaking. So, and it came from that. NA, it was like in my head will always be an association. But people were like, Food King, a lot of things, because sometimes I like to tease them with my OnlyFans, only for toes.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't have OnlyFans, but it would be awesome. Puta gave me the idea to say this, by the way. So shout out to Puta. So FKNA is just like it's FKNA. You know, it doesn't stand for anything. It's FKNA. I want like Cher, you know, like Adele. It's that FKNA. It's just that.
Awesome, man. Thank you for breaking that down to us, because I was kind of wondering that myself.
Everybody. It's lovely to see.
That's awesome, man. Thank you for that. This next question is from Country Black. You mentioned earlier FKNA, they had a podcast. Coming from Country Black, who is the best guest that you have had on the FKNA podcast? And perhaps maybe you can give a why too.
Okay, for me, last guest that we had was I was looking like a schoolgirl looking to your favorite NBA player, like Brian Wagner blew my mind yesterday. Okay, blew my mind. And I actually said it on the podcast. I look like a freaking schoolgirl, and just because we love the same games, we have the same way of thinking, we are really really close in mind-wise things. And I was like, my mind was blown. To be honest, one of the most that I had fun on, Anthony Gartmeyer, AJ. No doubt about it, because I know AJ is not only a dev for me. I know AJ. He's a dear friend. And it was actually one of the funniest as well. But I think the right question was, what was the worst podcast? I don't have a favorite guest. I have less favorite guests.
Okay. We can. Who was your least favorite guest then?
I knew it.
Have some sort of answer.
That one is good. Actually, it hurts to say, in all honest, but Layla was my least favorite guest. It was really hard for me. Layla was my least favorite, and we had, I can't even remember the name, to be honest. So I was so out of it that I can't even remember the name. So, but Layla was a pain. Layla was a pain for me, because I didn't find anything that I could relate with a person. And I choose my guests. It's me that I choose my guests, So it was kind of hard on me, and I just came from being sick during the week, and it was a mess in my head. So yeah, my least favorite guest was Layla, not because she's not an amazing person, but because it was hard on me. Just maybe because of that. All of them were very interesting in some way, but I would put Layla in the worst. Yeah.
Man, well, definitely something on that one. Thank you for answering that. Next question. This one's from Robert Huff. I think he might be in the chat too. Shout out to him. His question is, seeing as the game still does not, or the game still does need a lot to help it come out strong. Talking about Marvel's Avengers, I'm thinking, would a character as big as Wolverine and or Venom maybe make their way in the game, since they are both huge characters that are recently getting way more spotlight? What are your thoughts on?
Okay. In my opinion, Wolverine and Venom will never be on Marvel Avengers. That's the first thing. That's my whole idea, my thinking on the process, because we're going to have Spider-Man 2 with Venom. We're going to have a Wolverine game. So I highly doubt it that they will be there. To be honest, I don't think that is the characters that will make the game pop up. Although Spider-Man, it's a big thing, and everybody will go crazy with Spider-Man. But there's a lot of things that they need to change, and hopefully on the 30th, things will change for the best. Still, listen, it's a game. One day we'll die, and one day maybe we'll get the sequel or not. So all games, it's kind of hard to determine if a character can put the game higher up.
Right.
We see Spider-Man now doing that, but I've seen Black Panther doing that in 2-3 weeks. It was that. Again, like the hype was like, and I'm talking about the hype, not the game itself, of course.
Right.
But the hype with Black Panther was the greatest hype. Now with Spider-Man, but then like the flavor dies in 3 weeks. Like 3 weeks, and the game is like, I don't know why. I love the game. I got almost 3K hours. Don't get me wrong. I love the game, but it is what it is. It's the hard truth.
Wow. I feel you on that. Thank you, man. Wow. Thank you for answering that. Last question as well from Robert Huff. Do you think the devs will add a legendary takedown since all of the current takedowns in the game are epic? And if so, another part of his question is what sort of legendary takedowns, I guess, would you like to see in the game?
I don't think we'll have legendary takedowns. I don't think it makes any sense in all honesty, because all the takedowns that we have, they are amazing because the combat in the game, it's awesome. The takedowns look flashy and good enough. Some of them, of course, but like everything, it depends on your taste. But I don't think they will. I don't think they actually will put legendaries takedowns. If they do, it's all good. But I don't think it's necessary. I think they can strive to see other things that the game needs other than takedowns, nameplates, skins. This community don't think too hard about those kind of things. But a legendary, if I had to have a legendary takedown, I would say any team takedown. Imagine we got specific team takedowns on Dreadbots, for example. Imagine if you can have that on actually the super adaptoid or in bosses. That would be legendary for me, So takedowns on bosses, on adaptoids, fire adaptoids, all of those, and double takedowns. That would be awesome to have different ones.
Wow, you blew my mind away with that. Wow, man. Thank you for answering all of these questions provided by the community, man.
I thank the community for the questions, guys. Love you all. Thank you so much.
You heard it there, folks, guys.
That was fire, dude. That was nice. That was nice. So next up, we have Would You Rather? Bloody, my guy. I will see you in a second, my friend. Hello, let me get your your little cool new banner. Y'all like Bloody's new banner? You got his own banner now, y'all.
Let's go. He deserves it.
That I better not say nothing either.
All right, dog. We will see you in a second, my dude. I know you know how to play Would You Rather, so I don't need to break the rules down of Would You Rather to you. So that's what me and you are about to play. A little bit of Would You Rather, bro. Keep it nice and casual. Keep it nice and casual. All right. Kate's broken chess piece or Black Panther's broken chess piece put back into the game?
Black Panther, because I don't play Black Panther that much, and then you will spoil my girl. I don't like exploits, so definitely Black Panther. Go ahead, put Nohanda's chest
put it back on it.
Just leave my girl alone.
Tachyon return or Hulk pre-nerf?
Hulk, of course.
Just forget everybody else. Just bring you your Hulk back. Huh? Okay, I hear you. Inhumans or mutants?
Oof, mutants. I'm not so keen on Inhumans, so mutants.
Justice League or Avengers?
Avengers, definitely.
Young Justice or Young Avengers?
Young Justice.
Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Peter Parker or Miles Morales? And you better not answer wrong on this.
Oh, that's a hard one. I love both, dude. Oof. Okay.
Hold on. Let me give you a little help.
Okay.
Let me give you a little help.
Let's see.
You still can't see who that is? You know?
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
I can.
Yeah, that's a little help. All right, that's all the help you need, right? Pew to me and you gonna fight when I see you again, bro.
But I'll go with Peter Parker, dude.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I ain't mad at you. Logan Wolverine or Laura Kinley Wolverine?
Logan, dude, all the way.
Barry Allen Flash or Wally West Flash?
Wally West.
Yes. Miss Marvel Carol Danvers or Miss Marvel Kamala Khan?
Carol.
Connor Kent Superboy or Jonathan Kent Superboy?
Clark.
No, Connor or Jonathan.
Oh, Connor.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, really? You like the original? The clone?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Thank you for playing that with us, bro. That was actually
Oh no, thank you. It's an amazing. I love that game. I love it.
game.
Like I said, I'm really objective on things. It's my mind doesn't actually speak ifs. It's crazy. It's crazy. My mind can't speak ifs. So it's like when you ask me something, it's quick because I already know what I want. When I go shopping, I take when I go shopping, I already know what I want. So if
you
I
think
know,
you prepared for fire or trash, sir? You think you ready?
I think that's what he's saying.
You gonna ace it?
I think
I
that's
already put my jacket.
Oh, okay. We're not going there yet. We ain't going to fire or trash just yet. We will be taking 5 questions from the chat. So, chat, go ahead and hit my boy up with some questions real quick, and he will answer them right here on the stage. Let's go. And please keep it respectful. No, I mean, this ain't Stardust, guys. Y'all know who this is. Ask the questions y'all really want to know the answer. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm all good, man. I will answer everything. I'm not like you guys see on my day to day. It's like I have no filter. What I say is what I feel, and that's it. Gets me in trouble all the time, dude. So,
all right, let's see. Let's see what we got for you, sir.
Let's see if we got
all the way to the top. Yeah, no, we always gonna get some questions. Definitely. We normally already have them. So
I got some. I got one.
Where you at with it? Go ahead.
TJ, shout out to him, man. He said his question is, what do you think of Spider-Man and Marvel's Avengers so far? So I know he's not here yet. You got a few days, but what is your opinion there?
Listen, I love to see. I do love to see CGI. I do. Listen, I love one of my favorite movies is Final Fantasy VII. So
nice.
I do love CGI, but until I get to play, until I get him in my hands and know, definitely I will say that I'm hyped, but my main focus is on the raid, not on the character.
Yes. We think alike.
Mr. Yardress Hart says, do you use Sentry, Striker, or Predator mark in the Dark Zone?
I'm a Pred.
Predator. Sorry, Stardust. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. Hey, friend, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for tuning in.
Stardust, just take it. You got a big mouth. Just take it. Just take it, brother. Just take it.
I'm gonna take this to Twitter.
Yeah. Now you'll see that already. Love you, Sly.
If they make team takedowns would be exotic for purchase in the marketplace, are you okay with that?
Ooh. Everything that I like, if I do like it, I'll buy it. Period. If it's a skin, if it's a banner, if it's a takedown, if I like it, I will buy it. So I don't care. I don't care because I don't buy everything that they throw in the market. And I know that I love that the game should and can make money out of the exits that they have. So I don't care. Like I didn't care about the boosters. I don't care if they put it on the marketplace like an exotic takedown, especially if it's team takedown. I think if it's good, you'll have my money. If it's bad, I'll call you out on that. So yeah, I would buy it.
Say that, man. TJ asks, my other question is, do you think they will put a Miles Morales suit in the game with Spider-Man?
I think that can happen. It depends on the community. And sadly, this community loves skins. So if you nag enough the devs, I think we'll have a Miles Morales, which would be stupid. So bear in mind when you're gonna ask that on Twitter, Reddit, bear in mind that would be stupid because that's Peter Parker. Okay, don't be stupid. Be smart, please.
Austin Powers asks, if you had to buff any character, who would it be?
Oh, that's a hard one for me.
And why? Give us a why too.
And why too? Okay. Specific buff or okay. Specific buff on melee. Because I play Hawkeye as a melee. I got a bag of tricks, garbage thing.
You're gonna watch your mouth on a bag of tricks, huh?
Listen,
see what? Okay.
Listen, bag of tricks is just it's just horrible. I use it. I have one, but it's just too, I don't know.
It's horrible.
Pressing triangle in square, it's not for me. I'm sorry. It's just like
it's for me. It's for me sometimes. I mean, I use all of Hawkeye's arrows, but bag of tricks is definitely something that can get you out of a jam real quick. Yeah. For me, we got another question from my twin though.
Oh, so
he says, Flavius, who are your 3 least favorite members of the community in Avengers? And I know you will answer this question, so let's go. I'm ready to hear.
Yeah, so mainly because I don't really know them as far, and one of them because I didn't like the attitude. So my first one is Ruler.
Oh shit! Okay, go ahead.
Just because the attitude, and I would like to explain that. Just because the attitude, in their different stuff, and in different things. Nothing against the person itself, but the actions that I saw towards my stuff and my posts, I didn't like it. So prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'm not a judge on anyone. I got my conscience to judge myself. Only that. So yeah, I really is one of the guys that I don't connect with. I will not say that I dislike him or I hate him. No, I just don't connect with him. Maybe in the future we can connect. The other person, which once again I got nothing against, but it's just attitudes that make me feel,
for sure,
I don't know, impatient or even annoyed with. It's the crowd favorite nowadays, Black Wakanda. People will kill me today just because one thing, man.
What the? Okay.
People ask I respond with, Black Wakanda, for one thing, he sent me a DM, and I will expose this. I laughed so hard. My team didn't like it, but I laughed hard. But then I had to be stronger on my response. Not that the guy did something wrong. He didn't. Okay, but I actually, let me open my Twitter real quick because I don't want to give false stuff. Let me see. Where is the? Okay,
bruh, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. My brain is on fry mode right now, dude. You are like, you really throw me off. But continue, please.
Okay, so Black Wakanda on September, on October 2nd of October, did send me a message saying, you guys think you can hold off the 16 of your fun, amazing FKNA podcast because that's when community night happens. And I know lots of people attend your show and not trying to disrupt it, but community nights work well on a Saturday. But I can do it Sunday because no one is free, sadly. And weekdays are like work days for mainly everyone. I have Gang Beast that happens on the 16th, and I know that's when the FKNA podcast happens. And I don't want my community night to be disrupted with no one showing up. And I was like, what?
Damn. Okay.
Wow. I don't know how old he is. I definitely don't care. I got nothing against the guy itself, but these kinds of attitudes, and this goes to iRuler as well. Like I said, I don't hate the guy. I just hate the what he does. It's not content creative thing wise. Okay, it's not. Listen. I never watch iRuler much unless some people said, "Oh, watch this," and it's iRuler. Out to respect of that person that sent me the link, I will watch it for a bit, but it's not my thing. The other guy that I don't connect, which is a bit off the community now, was Miller. I just don't know. I didn't connect with him. Nothing against, once again, but Miller was like the guy that I was like, I like the guy. I like the guy itself, but it was like, yeah, we can connect. And then we knew that it was data mining and all stuff. And I was like, I kind of don't like that, but because you're spoiling the game that I love. So, but like I said, nothing against the people itself, but it's just wrong attitudes that happen, maybe, or wrong words or my English that is not very good. And then I actually just put a cross on that person, which I'm always stop eating popcorn like a maniac.
I can't, bro. Bro.
That doesn't mean. Listen, that doesn't mean that that cross won't come off to a check mark. You know.
Right. I hear you.
We are human. We sit down, we talk, and that's it. Listen, I was on your podcast on a Saturday before my own podcast. iRuler jumped in, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" I just don't connect. It's just like I just don't connect with these three guys. But I do respect them for what they bring. That's different. I respect the work. I might not respect the person itself because I don't have ground basis to it.
Yeah.
But I do respect the work they put on it. So shout outs to the three of them, nonetheless, for the work they put.
I hear that. Okay, bro. Whew. That was. I think I've almost eaten all of my popcorn, which I don't do that. Like the popcorn is just like I was really eating. Damn, son. Wow. Okay, let's change this around. Pewter Odin is like, brother, the heat is too much in this. The kitchen is too hot. So who is your top 3 members of the Avengers community? You can't say anybody from FK&A. So there you go.
That's it. I'm gonna exclude my brothers from FK&A, which I would give my life for. Every single one of them, even the one. Well, let me rephrase that. Okay. Even the ones that left, except one because had a shitty attitude with me and unfollow me on everything when I did nothing wrong on that. But the guy knows who he is. Let's keep it moving forward. Okay. But all of the prior members of FK&A and my FK&A, I will exclude because I love them. I do. We're talking about Ikaranza, Mr. O, Pewter, Old Ed, Space Ghost, Rico, all those Kick that miss my podcast more times than that. Sometimes I just want to kill that freaking midget. But listen, I love them all. Space Ghost, Old Ed, Garn, all of them. Recently, we add Fast to the mix, so let's see how it goes. But excluding all my family, my top members would be you. No doubt about it. I'm not full of. I like Lejeune. We don't connect often, but when we do connect, we connect good. So I like Lejeune because of the hard work. The kid, and I'm calling kid. It's 22, man. It's almost. No, it could be my younger brother. So the kid grabbed the break and expand it. So I have the utmost respect for him and what he does. Yeah. And you, Lejeune, and excluding my FK&A members, it's hard, but I would say Vitality. I love Vitality.
Okay, cool.
And there's others, but the top 3 out of my head will be always my FK&A brothers, of course. But excluding those guys, yeah, definitely
those man, 2. I appreciate being in that number, dog. You got me dancing in my chair, sir. Listen,
we connect, dude. It's what it was like. We just connect. It's like
we did though.
This doesn't happen often with me, dude.
We did. It was cool though. You know, like I enjoyed chopping it up with you, even like when we're not even talking about Avengers, just talking about life and whatnot. So that'd be awesome.
And the craziest, it was attitudes that make me connect with you. It was not like, oh, let's talk because we have Marvel Avengers in common. You did a fire trap. No, we connect because the attitude that both of us had between each others. And for me, like I said, I'm an old school guy, man. 90-20 for me was the high of chivalry, the high of honor and word. And I brought that from maybe my grandfather was Italian, and you always taught me the way that my word is my word. You know, it's like, don't break it. Don't lie, don't do this. And I don't even do petty lies, you know, like, my girlfriend actually arrived yesterday from a trip. Came to my house today. It was like 5 p.m. I was asleep. She rang the bell a lot. I was asleep. She asked me, "Are you actually asleep?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am. What up?" I am asleep. So, I could say, "No, man, I was in the bathroom and I didn't watch the phone, or I was taking a dump."
Just or like, nope, I'm asleep.
No.
Okay. Well, guys, you already know what time it is. You have literally 30 seconds to share this video, because what comes after those 30 seconds is fire or trash.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And welcome to another segment of Fire or Trash, where we take your favorite YouTube or Twitch streamer, content creator, and ask them a series of questions really fast. The only thing they can answer is fire or trash. Fire or trash, fire or trash. The only thing you can answer to the questions I ask. Fire or trash, fire or trash. The only thing you can answer to the questions I ask. Fire, or is it trash? Fire or trash.
Ooh. It's about to go down, y'all. Y'all already know how to do this. This is the segment where we take your favorite YouTuber and ask them a series of questions really, really fast. The only thing they can answer is fire or trash. Mr. FK, Flavius King, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Halo.
Payload.
No, Halo, the game, video game. Halo.
Video game. Yeah.
Trash.
Whiskey.
Fire.
The Black Widow movie.
Trash.
What?
Burger King.
Fire.
Yeah, there you go.
Justin Bieber.
Trash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Big Brother TV show.
Trash.
Facebook.
Trash.
Fried frog legs.
Oh, actually, it's fire. I tasted it on Thailand.
What? Shakira.
Oh, fired.
Chatterbait.
Trash.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not trash.
I was processing.
It took too damn long, bro. You gotta not chatterbait it up at all. You gotta be like, no, it's trash. Nope, not happening. Good job, though, bro. You are very well prepared for your fire or trash. Thank you for playing with us, bro. I greatly appreciate it, dude. Thank you, and thank you. That was another fire episode of Fire or Trash. Well, I got a good laugh out of it, so thank you for that. I appreciate it. I really do. I love getting them laughs out you, sir. All righty, bro. Real quick before we get into the OLT time challenge, where you take on Mr. Sadat the Gamer's score of 15 seconds with a character that he does not use. So let's just really quickly discuss the cosmetic rework.
Let's go.
Oh boy. Oof.
So yesterday we were on here we were discussing this on the weekly wrap up, and Sadat and Chaos, cute little Chaos Kitty, both came up with great. Not even came up with, they noticed something that nobody else on the panel noticed, that there's really no cosmetic rework. The only thing that's different is that they are adding shipments, which is pretty much a loot box that you can pay for with in-game currency. So after taking everything away for 8 months, the only way you could acquire any costume in the game was spending money in the marketplace. They put it all back. exactly the way it was before. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Well, it's hard. I'm not a big skin guy, or even I prefer actually nameplates than skins. So for me, it's kind of okay. There's skin. If there's a skin that I like, I buy it. Like I said earlier, I buy the things that I want to buy. So I think it's a good thing for the gamers that actually like skins and cosmetics. But for example, I would always prefer to have something like, you did the elite raid. Here's this exclusive skin because you completed the elite raid. Okay, like ghosts, like other games.
A lot of games do that. I remember being able to get skins, and if it was a recolor, being able to earn it instead of having to pay actual money for a skin that I have that's just literally a different color. You know what I mean? So
it has no value to it.
Right.
It's a good move because we were sitting, most of us, with like 500k units, not to use a resource in the game. It didn't look good, but for me, it's good. I actually like the idea with the shipments and stuff like that. But the store itself, with the coffee addict girl, I couldn't care less. If there's something that I can buy with my units, I'll go there and buy it. But now with the shipments, I don't think that even makes any sense. In all honesty.
Right. Well, I don't know, because I guess there will be, cosmetics in Chastity's little area that aren't in the shipment package.
Exactly. So that's kind of pointless,
Yeah, I hear you.
Kind of pointless. That's my opinion. And I'm already getting fired from my team because the thing that I said about my least favorite guest.
God!
Of course. I knew that would happen. It would be quick enough. So they already gave me a hard. I understand the opinion that they have about it, but I am who I am. I will not change.
Dude,
that.
I mean, you gotta keep it real. And I mean, I learned that from Sadat. Sadat taught me a lot about not holding my tongue in fear of not
repercussion.
You know what I mean?
And being shut out. Well,
exactly. And I'm like, you know what, dude? He's pretty much taking me under his wing and was like, you know what, dude? I'm not gonna let you hold your tongue no more. We gonna get this shit out of here. And if I gotta say it too, so I'm gonna say it too. So,
like I said, if you give constructive criticism, and I said, might be my actually. I was sick. I was unprepared. I did say that. So if it's actually, it's like constructive criticism towards the FKNA and myself, and of course, listen, it was not a good thing. So I was like, yeah, it's not a good thing. It was my least favorite. So
no, I hear you. I definitely hear you. Last question before we start this time challenge, sir. Who is your least favorite hero to play as?
Kamala.
Same.
She is strong. She is amazing to play on the right hands, not on mine. Like, I'm garbage with her. She is ready. She did the OLT. She did everything. She is ready. She is ready for the raid. But I don't like to play with her. If I have some character not to play, it will be that one.
No, I hear you. I definitely hear you, sir. I definitely hear you. Well, it is time that we go kick some behind in this OLTs, guys. Y'all ready to go rock this thing out? Y'all ready, chat?
Yeah. Let's see what we can do here.
All right. So I got myself set up. We've got the full team. We've got Harry running the Hulk. I'm running my Thor. We've got Bloody Reckless running his Kate Bishop. And who is Flavius King running as?
Ace,
Oh.
it's my. I don't know if I can put on the chat, but it's this one, my dude. I'm sorry. Here, it's without the S because I'm my own S in terms. So I'm already an S. So basically, I took out the S for my channel. So
Okay.
Let me get myself together real quick. OLT time challenge. If we have a moderator or two in the building, can y'all please time this for us from the second that we land the first hit? That's how we count it.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Man, we got like a ton of interesting questions too.
Go ahead, you know what to do, bro. That's your job to start answering.
We got like, golly, I counted at least like 7. This one's from Harry, the Incredible Harry. He said, "FK, would you rather get 8 characters in 5 months, or 3 months that come with 3 brand new raids?"
Oof. 3 brand new raids, definitely. 3 brand new raids.
Interesting. Yeah, I can see that. Who's not hitting that radio button? Oh, that's me. My bad.
There you go, bloody. There you go, sir.
My bad.
You go.
I guess it's for everyone. Ace, shout out to him. He said, "Do you guys think future heroes should be introduced like Spider-Man and have story DLC without heroes?" What do you guys think? Start off with Flavius. What do you think, bro?
We need to have a balance on that. You can present 2 characters with no story whatsoever. Just drop it. 2 with operations in 1 big expansion like Black Panther.
Interesting. I'm gonna try and hang back just so I can read the chat. So
Do what you gotta do, sir. I can read some too. I can see one right here. It says, never mind. Somebody says they wish you all the Lejeune luck, bro. Which Lejeune only finished in 25 seconds. That was the champion.
Wow, somebody's store just
threw
somebody's enemy away. Took my kill, man.
I'm sorry. You just got bodied too. I'll come in with you in 2 seconds. Sir. Where did he go?
Kill myself though, bro.
Where did he go? Oh,
he's over there by Iron Man. Come on, man.
He's done. There he is. Goodbye.
So I'm assuming none of us should go down. Is that what I'm assuming?
Oh yeah. No, this is like 4 pro players, bro. Like if we had pro players in this game, we would be it right here. This would be a pro team right here. But still, a little bit of lagging. This is directly off of my what do you call that thing? My Elgato, and sometimes it just does not like StreamYard. But y'all can still see the just, you know what I mean? Y'all can see what's happening. It's a little laggy, but we aren't laggy, so that works.
Well, that payload.
My payloads just be going crazy, dog. My payloads just be going crazy.
I think that was Iron Man's payload. I think I saw.
Oh, it might have been. No, he don't have payload. You don't have payloads. Flavius, you don't have payloads, do you?
I have on my Iron Man a vibranium.
Yeah, I thought I just seen it.
You do. Okay, you do. I thought you said you didn't have any payloads. My bad.
I have on this one, on this new Iron Man. Yeah, definitely I have, and I use it. I have 2 actually. A cosmic.
Yeah, I just saw it just now. Oh, you have a reactive one. Your vibranium is reactive, right?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, take damage.
Nice.
Which is the best one.
I got a reactive damage bus, so I can use my payloads for my crit damage. So it kind of works out that way.
Oh, nice. This question is from Ability. He says, if She-Hulk is the next character for this game, which I thought Spider-Man is. I guess he's talking about down the road. How do you think she will play? What do you think her assault, support, and ultimate heroics will be?
Oof. Okay, she would be Hulk with the combos, maybe of a Black Widow, because She-Hulk is very versatile. Is not that heavy either. She is really, really mobile. To be honest, as an assault, that's hard. Maybe a rock thing. I don't know, a seismic rock thing. I don't know, like grabbing a rock and slam it on the floor.
Okay.
In the area that they actually hit with the enemies.
Yeah.
As a support. A support, it's harder, to be honest. Supporter for me, I think it's hard. I don't know She-Hulk that much to give her a support ability, but I would think maybe a defensive thing. I don't know, a war cry that loot bot here.
Where?
Here on me. One Iron Man. Come here, don't go in.
I can't even accept any more loot. I'm 600 maxed out right now.
No, should I let him
kill it?
You're 146 meters. I'll just defeat enemies with some experience points.
Way to go, bro. Might as well max out my Thor's experience.
Stop going.
Next question. This one's from, make sure I don't die. This one's from Sada. What are some of your favorite shows of 2021?
Okay. Crazy, right? That came out this year or that I'm watching this year? Because it's different. I watch a lot of different TV shows. So I started The Good Doctor today.
Oh, dude, nice.
I love Peaky Blinders. All the Marvel stuff, I watch it. Kind of an addiction.
Pretty nice.
I did finish Suits this year again. And I didn't like any DC thing, to be honest, this year.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Nothing from DC? Not Snyder? Not Doom Patrol? Not Titans?
Let's not talk about Snyder, because the Snyder Cut was like big, and most of the big part was Gal Gadot coming to a song. Come on. That's why the movie is so big, dude. And there she goes with the sword and shield in her hand. You know, like, I love Gal Gadot, but dude, that's too much. Okay, too much. You don't need that. You don't need that. But it was actually fun. It was actually a fun movie. But TV shows itself.
Oh, who is down?
Yeah, that's me. I need milk. Let me get my damn right bill as soon as I
get
up.
Okay, no worries. I got you then.
Yeah, that's cool. I have a rule. I don't pick up anybody. Well, I got a one-time thing.
Well, you better stop, man. Shut up. Let me get my damn right bill so we can go out. I have not enough, what do you call that, resolve on that bill. I got a lot on this one, though. Yeah, and I'm just shooting payloads like crazy now.
Okay, he's done.
If you're doing that, then yeah, he's done.
You're done.
Perfect.
My bad. Wrong build. Right build now.
Don't believe
it. Happens. It happens.
No, it doesn't. Don't have to.
It really don't. It really don't. It don't. We said we need milk when that happens on the OLT.
Oh.
I need milk.
Don't be that mean. Don't be that mean. It's all good.
Oh no, I'm the one who normally says it to other people.
Oh, okay.
So we're good. We're golden. No sweat. No sweat. How would you feel if they made Spawn a video game, Flavius?
I love Spawn. It would be cool, but they need to give that to Insomniac, okay?
Oh, wow. Just no Crystal at all, huh? no
Crystal,
Enix at all.
Listen, I love Crystal, but not on specific games. And don't get me wrong, a lot of great games came from Crystal Dynamics back in the day, and even now. Don't get me wrong, but most of the superhero games, for me, it's like it's Insomniac, man. They're just too good, On that, they have a formula already. This game is great, but they didn't have a formula. That's why we are rebranding the game so much right now. There was no formula, and I fear that another superhero game, especially Spawn, that is so underground and so loved at the same time, if they do a bad job, it's, I love Crystal enough to say that I don't want for them to get any more heat.
Right.
That's the 30,
Right.
Which is hard. Nowadays it's hard.
Okay.
Listen, the consumers are more demanding, not caring about issues or even difficulties, or even if the people behind the game is human or not. And that's why I try, when I get a dev on the stream, I try not to focus that much on the game and way more
on them, their people.
As persons, as persons. And that's why I can do a fair opinion on the people that I enjoyed or not.
Right. I feel you on that.
I like it.
And I don't do any favors to anyone. So, I don't do any favors to anyone in case of, I'm going to say that I like just because. No, dude, I can't.
Right,
it's against my person, it's a direct attack against my person. And then I don't check out of questions either, which is, once again, the way that I am. People ask me a question, I will respond to it.
Tell the truth, dude. That's all you can do these days, bro. And like trying to be cool these days is not even worth it, It's really not even worth it at this point in life, bros. Just tell the truth, people. That's the message of the day. Tell the damn truth. No matter how you feel. No matter how you feel.
Even if people don't like it, and believe me, my dudes, there will be a lot of people that will give you crap after that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know what? At least you can go, as to your dying bed, say, at least I didn't lie about it.
Exactly. And I wasn't scared enough, and I wasn't scared enough to answer it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It's integrity. Another question from the chat from, oh man, I know I'm gonna butcher this name. I'm so sorry, dude.
No worries.
Siren Dodro. He asked, Flav, what villain or villains do you want to see come to the game of Marvel?
What? Sorry.
What villains?
What villains?
I would love to fight a big ass Kree.
Yeah.
I would like they actually grab MODOK and transform that in a raid or a villain sector. Yeah. But out of the ones that we have, I definitely would love to see Doom. Doom would be amazing here because Doom was associated with AIM as well, so it would be.
Dr. Doom would be awesome. He would be awesome.
I think it would be a fun character to have. But we have a bunch of actually villains on the game that are underexplored, in my opinion. You got Crossbones that should be way more explored right now. Hope in the future they do it. I think they will do it in the future.
I think so.
You got MODOK because the only thing that we have is that final amazing fight. Shout outs to the devs.
I do not remember that fight worth anything, and I did the story first.
I did the story.
You can always replay the story, bloody.
No, it's not worth it.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. I'm replaying it with my kids, and it's amazing. It is worth it. Plus, you can go ahead and do the freaking units exploit. Everybody's doing it. I'm an asshole, guys. I told you that I'm an asshole on those things.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing either, but it's fun to see because people will brag about it. Just give it a second.
Yeah.
I'm not shipping. It's not that serious to me, you know.
No, it's not exactly.
Yeah.
Until I want that new Thor skin,
And you don't have it. Exactly. Until you get that Thor, and then people got full maxed out stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Here, you got a bogey on you, bro. Oh, he can't hear me anyway. Well, he got hit.
If you're talking to your mic on the game, he can hear you.
Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. No, my mic was muted.
Oh, that's cold. That's just cold, dog. That's just cold.
Oh, God. Sorry, Harry. I was talking mess to you, bro. I'm just getting some time here, fellas, helping us out. I saw another question that was really good.
This should make decrease the adaptoid size, but a little bigger.
But it's not God of War now. I mean, but that would be pretty fire, though. Another question. This one's from Robert. He has really good questions. I think we all know by now.
Yeah, Robert's nice with it.
This question is, would you want Premier skins where they are mirror characters? Not sure what that means. Oh, he means like different character and different voice lines / actor, but same move sets and skills.
No. That's what makes this game great, is the fact that every single character plays differently. And even every single build that you have will play differently on the same character. So, no. And skins, dudes, let me tell you one thing, Chad. It's not the thing that I actually care for in this game. It's actually the least favorite thing on this game for me.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, I will buy the skins that I love. Like you see here, I love this skin on Iron Man. I bought it. That's it.
Makes sense to me.
No. If I don't like it, I will not judge. Of course, if people ask me, I will say, damn, that's a nasty, bad skin. But I will not make a big fuss out of it, in all honesty, because I couldn't care less about skins. Give me gameplay. Give me things to do. Give me... Want to give me skins? Give me an achievement skin. You know? You reach 1K hours in this game. Here, have a skin. A skin that nobody else, unless the people that have 1K hours, have.
Oh, God.
You did 2K hours on the game. Here, a brand new skin, original. You cannot buy it. You just can earn it. Like a trophy. There you go. You did the raid. Awesome. There you go. You did the elite raid. There you go. You know? Just things like that. If we're talking about skins and rewards, this is the best reward that you can give me. Of course, once again, I support Crystal Dynamics in selling everything that they want to sell, because the buyer will buy if they want to buy.
If they want
True.
And that goes to XP boosts and fragments XPs. Okay? Just saying, just putting out there. I couldn't care less.
I'm saying don't sell nothing that you said you wasn't going to sell, but sell everything else. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. Can't be
if you're going to sell something that you said you wasn't going to sell, we need an explanation and some good communication as to why.
Do you often go to the supermarket asking why they increased the price of the milk?
Supermarket never told me that they wasn't going to do something either, though. That they did say they was, you know what I mean? They didn't say we never going to increase the prices. They never said that. So you can't get mad at them for doing that.
They never tell you that. They never tell it to you.
Exactly.
It does
they
happen.
won't tell it to you.
No, I'm saying they never say we're not going to raise the prices. They don't say that. This is the sale this week. If you want this shit, buy it. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, bad example.
Yeah, that's kind of bad. Yeah.
Bad example. Government. I will promise this if you vote for me. Sorry. I cannot do that this time in my mandate. Vote for me again. I'll do it in the next 4 years. The Senate didn't approve it. Oh, well.
Now, see, in you wouldn't get that second vote from me. If you say you're gonna do this the first time and you didn't do it, Yeah, that's not happening. You're not getting no second vote from me. So yeah, there's still consequences. There's no consequences for these people right now. So
well, why should I'm apologist of that people, especially games, could sell everything that they want to sell.
Right, you can.
Right.
Don't tell me that you're not going to and then do it though. Is what I'm saying.
But they said
I'm not going to sell. I'm not going to sell you these skins because they are for this reason. And then 2 weeks later, you sell me the skin. Nah, dog, you just said you wasn't gonna do that. Now you're a liar.
I can respect that.
You know, like I don't mind you selling skins. If you like, you know what? I know I told you, Doom, that I wasn't gonna sell these skins, but I need money to keep this game going, so we have to sell skins. For those who have a skin that's like this, or if this is a recolor or not, we'll give it to you guys for half off or something like that. Okay, I get it. You got to make money. Right. Cool.
Okay.
Don't just throw it in the marketplace and be like, yeah, this is happening. F what I told you, and if you don't like it, kiss my ass. Nah.
That's not a selling problem. It's a communication problem.
Definitely.
Yes.
I don't care. You can sell whatever you want to sell. I don't care what you sell. Don't tell me you're not going to sell it though, and then sell it to me. Is what I'm saying. I know I'm ghetto, and it's hard for me. My communication skills ain't all the way there. I get it. But what I'm saying is, if you just keep your word, like you said, you're a man of your word, right?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
That's all I'm saying. Is keep your word. You said no loot box type of anything or anything like that was going to be sold. No, and the only thing that's going to be sold in our marketplace are cosmetics. That's it. Nothing else. Keep it like that then. And if you're going to change it, let us know before you change it, and don't just throw it in the marketplace like, yeah, I know I said this, but yeah, we're doing this now. Nah, homie, you don't get my respect now. You know what I mean? You lied to me. You straight lied to me. You didn't, change.
Like I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I take both sides of it. Honestly.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
if you have like for me, I have my own bit. Like I work for myself, so like if they the way they did it, it's like, man, that's like a very smart marketing tool, because what does it do? It generates revenue, which is the main goal of the business, making money. So, and that's, I think, sometimes I got it, Tom.
Good.
Oh yeah, somebody cried him. Good. Slow him down. Jump.
Oh, don't get stuck on that stupid thing.
All right, it's not 10 seconds. I mean,
definitely not. Oh,
he moved. Oh, and he split.
Oh, I'm stuck.
I'm still on him. I'm still on him.
He's stuck in his Iron Man suit. That's
get out of here, dude. Oh, fudge.
I'm still on him.
I'm on him right now. He's done.
He dog.
It's a wrap.
I don't see you though.
I'm right here, bro. What are you talking about? You don't see me. I'm like throwing nothing but fire on this dude, bro.
Oh, who used the void transporter?
I didn't. I don't have one.
Probably Doom.
I don't have a void transponder.
We all have it. That's a lie.
It was a good run.
It was still pretty damn fast.
I messed up with the Iron Man, but it's all good.
You got stuck in your suit. That sucks.
No,
that was fun though, man. That was still fun. I mean, it was still like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. That was pretty fast for, you know what I mean?
It was bad. Cool. I'm sorry. I can give you a clip with 22 seconds. Okay.
How many seconds was that bloody total?
Oh,
gosh, man, that was like 25.
Oh, really? Nice.
Oh, yeah. It was better than I expected, actually.
Yeah.
25.
Nice. Okay, dude. Now we can go ahead and take some more questions from the chat while you doing
sure.
that. I'm going to get this all set up.
Okay, this one's from Ace. He said, he asked, if there was one perk you could introduce to the game, what would it be? Would you have it for every hero, or would you have it for a specific hero?
Okay, if I had to put a perk on the game right now, that I think it's missing, and it's actually really good, is the mid-air combos perk, which actually disappeared. You have in some characters, but for example, Okay, as the best freaking mid-air combos in the game,
Yes,
in my
he
opinion.
does. Yes, he does. Yes.
And I wish they will focus a bit more on maybe a perk like that, a perk that actually gave you something out of combos instead of light combo finishers, you know? I don't know. You do X number of combos, you get a damage buff or you get attack in, something like that. It's actually on games like that, it's actually, and I take the heads to Crystal to get some of the perks on the game because it's hard. It's really hard to think about a perk and then input it in the game, work with percentage, work with numbers. And listen, it's just not like an action game like Spider-Man, that you mash buttons, bam, bam, bam. This makes a whole variable to do the damage itself. With, like I said, with the perks, the stats, the way that the skill tree is put, and the champion points that it works as it works. Okay.
Yeah.
So those three factors, it's really hard to put a perk in the game. So I cannot answer that question properly, to be honest.
That's all good.
Okay. Ability asks, I have a question. He says, which game is better? They both come from different studios. Batman games from Rocksteady or Spider-Man from Insomniac?
I remember saying Spider-Man was a clone of the fighting on Batman because it seemed so connected. In all honesty, I love them both, but I'll go with Spider-Man on this one.
Oh, nice. Digital Variable asks, good afternoon. That's nice, dude. That was nice of you to say good afternoon. That's cool. He says, good afternoon. Would you like to see character drops with no story or nothing, or do you feel like a story is needed?
I have my ideas on this. Like, one of the things that I actually liked on this Spider-Man, first of all, since it's not for every platform, giving a story would be stupid because PC and Xbox would be greatly damaged. Okay. But let's put that aside. Imagine that Spider-Man was for all the platforms. Not giving Spider-Man a story is stupid. Okay. It's a waste, in my opinion. Although, like I said before, I would respect that two characters, minor characters, would be presented like Spider-Man. One character, let's put one character with an operation like Kate and Hawkeye, and then one big expansion, for example, with Carol Danvers being like Black Panther. So I don't mind that there's no story for the character if they are minor characters. In the case of Spider-Man, I do agree because it's not for every platform, but if it was, I would be pissed not to have a story for Spider-Man.
I respect that.
Okay. Name one character you never want in the game.
I'm gonna upset old head with that. Howard the Duck.
Howard, I wouldn't want him in the game either. Why?
It's like no, but real character on this game. I don't know, something that is too OP, like
Thor.
No, I like Thor. I don't know, maybe Scarlet Witch. I know that chat will kill me.
Oh, boy, you cannot wish for that to not happen, man.
I don't see eye to eye with Scarlet Witch on the comics, to be honest. So that's probably it.
I hear you. I hear you. Okay.
But like I said, it's a point of view, it's a point of view.
That's a good question. Your Dreadhearts asks, once the gear gets more involved and it's more worthwhile content comes to the game, would you like the idea of re-rolling status effects?
Yes.
I would say yes. Although it could break a bit the game. It needs to be done very, very well on that. Because if you do like, imagine like Division 2 and 1, that you can switch perks, and then you lose the gear that you switch the perk from. That would be great, because you would have to think twice before doing it.
Yep.
But imagine that you have like a damage buff, 20% Vibranium increase of status, and attack and surge in the same piece of gear.
Jesus, man.
Exactly. You will break the game, so the game will be too easy. Once again, it's one of my issues with the game is too easy.
Some people have not even. Some
change.
people haven't even beat the OLT yet, and they will disagree with you on that, bro.
Listen. I do understand that most of the people don't play as much as we do. Probably don't have the time. They have lives and family and stuff, which we have also. But I work from home since last year, so I can play whenever I want. What I'm saying is the main things on the game, because OLT is just, let's put it like that. OLT is one mission, okay, it's in game, and the rewards of the gear are not that good.
Nope.
Period. Let's just scrap at it. But besides that, what you have that is difficult right now? Not a single thing.
I mean, not for us, but I mean, I know personally from asking a question on my YouTube community tab that like I asked, have you guys completed the OLT? And I've got like 30% of the community, or my personal community, is saying we have not done that. That's a big chunk of number. I also having people still looking at my how to beat Monica video and saying, oh, this is how you do it. I have not beaten her yet. So I mean, we are like, I guess you consider the 1%, and we gotta, I think, as the 1%, stop thinking in our own bubble a little bit. You know what I mean? To make sure
gotta be balanced, man.
Yeah, to make sure that just because, I mean, to me the game is easy as hell. We just literally murked the OLT in 20-something seconds, dude. Like, that's easy, right? Get 4 noobs doing that. That's not gonna happen. They're gonna be sitting on that thing for hours on top of hours trying to do it.
For caps, for Captain Americas.
Yeah, like
I did my OLT with a cap. With 2 caps and 2 Black Panthers.
Oh, y'all crazy over there at FK&E, bro. Y'all crazy.
Yeah, I think I was Black Panther. Kick was cap. Odin was cap as well. No, he was Black Panther, and we had another cap. Yeah. But like I said, we have time.
Okay. Stray Light Runner asks, what if the story of a brand new character is actually heavily linked to the multiplayer and raid focus instead of the war for Wakanda's operation model type of deal?
That would be the perfect.
That would be nice. I like that. That's a good question, sir.
That would be perfect.
Really good.
That's a good what if too. I like how you put
Casual Avenger. How you doing, my man? Yeah. He asked, what's the most important thing to focus on to do high damage? That's a good question.
What is well, I don't focus on Tekken. Okay, I don't focus on Tekken because I always read the perk as it is. Status damage. So mainly I always like to have a damage buff on it and Valor. If you have 1.7 of might and like 6k of Valor, and we're talking about it's way enough to destroy everything. So I would say damage buff, a lot of Valor.
Me, I've found out like different characters react to different perks differently. It's weird. I found like with Thor lately, I've been running high proficiency, like proficiency over 100. So I'm getting like a lot of those crit chances instead of, well, it's not even crit chances. They're just giving me the crits on top of already having the crit from, like perfect throw and stuff like that. And my numbers are through the roof lately, dude. Like, I don't know, like why proficiency and, like I got high proficiency, high Valor, and my might is actually not even. My might and range aren't 100 apiece, but I've got over 100 proficiency. Over I've got like 350 something valor, and I'm like wrecking shop, dude, like crazy.
You went down during the OLT though.
That was before I had the setup right, dude. That wasn't the right setup.
Oh.
And when I put my setup right, I didn't have any issues at all. So,
okay.
And I see you trying to stun on me, you bastard. You get out of here. Get the hell out of here.
I have to agree with you this time.
I know this is more of asking than anything, because you guys over there do, you guys got a whole team of calculators, you know what I mean, that actually crunch numbers and stuff like that, like Old Head and in space and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
like I don't like, it weirded me out. I went and talked to our specialist S3 Sentinel Zero. I'm like, bro, does proficiency make you stronger? Because like I've got less might in range than I had before, and more proficiency, and my numbers are way higher. And like I was like really confused with it. It was crazy.
My proficiency always goes around 140, never more.
It's always high anyway. Yeah, so you wouldn't.
It's 140 on most of my characters. 120, 140. I focus a lot on valor nowadays, to be honest. Well, not nowadays. Actually, on the beginning of the game, I focused a lot on might, especially on my Hulk. I had like a 3.2k might Hulk back in the day with 1.8 valor.
Mm-hmm.
So nowadays, I focus more on valor, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you would definitely say though proficiency is something that all you said all your characters have over 100 proficiency, all of them.
Yeah, around 120, 140.
Okay.
Proficiency, and the rest I put on valor. I try at least.
Letting you guys know, do not sleep on proficiency. I normally don't proficiency.
I love
because
proficiency.
but I've been using it lately on my Thor and on my Hawkeye, and my numbers, like I don't really see too many white numbers anymore. It's all yellow numbers, baby, because of the high valor, high proficiency. That's crit chance and critical damage. So if you got both of those high, you heard the man Flavius King, he said it himself.
It doesn't mean that I'm right though, guys. Don't worry. Don't listen to them on this one. It doesn't mean that I'm right. It's just the way that I play. A good character for me, a good build for me. Exactly. Listen to them. Don't listen to them. A good character for me and a good build for me might be a wreck for you. Might be a train wreck on your hands. It depends on the way that you play. Like I said, 5 steps in my opinion for a build.
Mm-hmm.
The stats, the perks, the skill tree, the champion, which it does impact something. Not the 375, but some of them will impact your build and the way you play. In this one, this last one that I actually say, it's the most important one here. Because, for example, if you don't play good with range, you're not going to do a range build, right?
Right.
That's it.
So make sure that, for me, it's 5 steps right there.
Play style matters, people. Don't just go and copy somebody's build and think you're about to go play like how they play, because you might not have the same swagger or whatnot as them. You know what I mean? You might not swing your hammer the same way. It's your play style. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, with all of that said, my dude, do you have anybody or anything you want to shout out before we get up out of here? This has been like one of the most rawest Excelsior Now podcast that we've ever done, bro. And it was good, dude. So is there anybody you want to shout out? Anybody you want to put on the tab?
Yeah, I actually want to shout out one of the FKNA guys that put things on check and give me hell when he thinks that I'm doing something wrong, and which I agree 50% of the times. I want to shout out our producer, Space Coast, which is actually giving me hell right now.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, I knew it. It was coming, but like I said, shout out to Space Coast. He puts a lot of work on the production of it, getting things aligned. getting things aligned. Is his job. Definitely, he does it very well. He's actually a producer in real life. So shout outs to Space Coast and all of the FKNA team. And well, guys, this is me. I don't hide. I don't dodge questions. I could dodge questions, dudes. I'm intelligent enough to dodge any question that you can throw at me. I do it. Maybe on work sometimes when I'm reading something. I don't want to do it on my real life. I'm so sorry. And I'm going to say right here to Space Ghost, I'm so sorry, Space, but it's me. It will happen every single time. I'm sorry.
Every single time.
I don't pull out punches to anything. If I don't like it, I will not dodge the question saying, well, yeah, I enjoy everyone. I do not enjoy everyone. I don't have pleasure with everything in life. So why should I lie or dodge something? For me, it's shady. Dodging one thing is the same thing of lying for me. I don't feel comfortable to actually do that. So this is what you can get on my channels and on FKNA. I don't dodge things. Especially because I'm a bad liar, man. If I tell a lie, it's like I don't even know how to construct a lie, dudes. I lied twice in my life, and both of them backfire at me. One with a wooden spoon back in my face.
Ouch.
Thank you, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one was in my marriage, which was not cheating. Don't worry, guys, but I did. And both of them backfired. So I decided that I would never lie in my life. I will never hide something that I feel. I will never pull up any punches in fear of the world repercussions.
Yeah.
If you guys don't like to ride like that, dudes, the bus, you can take the bus, dude. You can take the bus.
You can take the bus, my dude.
I'm
That's
sorry.
fire, though. That's fire.
But like I said, shout out to Space Ghost for the amazing work in all the team on FKNA. Space Ghost, Garn, Puta, Holdhead, Rico, Kick, all of them. And well, that's about it, man. Shout outs to everything that makes FKNA what it is. And sadly, I will say that it's not the devs, it's the people.
Say that.
Fire.
Say that. Anybody you want a big shout out before you get up out of here, Mr. Bloody Reckless?
Of course, man. Shout out to the entire chat that was here tonight. I know I say it always, but I really, really mean it. You guys, it wouldn't be the same without your questions, without your presence here, whether you're listening or doing something else. Thank you, guys. Flavius, thank you, bro. It's my first time meeting you, so this has been an awesome time. I know.
Sorry for everything.
No, dude, it's perfect how it is, man. Raw and uncut, man. So that's awesome. And Doom, shout out to you, man. I know we don't really give you shout outs much, man, but
yeah,
for bringing content creators on and really giving them an opportunity to really speak and answer questions from the community, that would be wrong for anyone to be unnoticed. So shout out to you, bro.
So
man, thank you, dudes. Thank y'all.
No, it's true.
It's
true.
He's right, feel all warm and gushy inside and stuff. Stop it.
But you did go down on the OLT though. I
did. I know I did.
Listen, we'll not take you out to dinner. This is the best that you will have.
That's cold, bro. Damn.
Yeah. Put down the pen. Put down the pens because this is the best you have.
Yeah.
No dinner. But shout out to both of you.
I gotta try some fried frog legs now. Thanks, Flav.
Oh, it's amazing, dude. You need to try it. Thanks once again, both of you, for the amazing time. It's like, I don't know, almost 3 a.m. like I was predicting here. No worries. I'm used to it. Well, listen, I spend most of my week dealing with things on FKNA, so this is my, my sleep time is like different, so it's all good.
You got a little bit of sleep time, then a lot of activity time. I feel you, boss. I feel you. Well, guys, thank you both for coming up on. You know, Bloody, you are my rock dog. You got my back 24/7, and I appreciate you. Flav, thank you for coming on, man. This was a pleasure, dude. Like, I was not expecting the explosiveness that came through tonight. Nah, I appreciate it, bro. It was good. It was a good time.
Raw and uncut, dude. I cannot
Definitely
do any other way. I'm sorry. It's the way I am.
It is what it is. I love
it.
With all that said, guys, you guys out there in the chat, y'all are the truth. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to rock with us. So, with all that said, laissez les bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll. Peace out, people.